everybody, what is up? Welcome back to another hashtag Lockboss Show and Giveaway. I am PJ and I'm here with the one and only my dad, Pete, which most of you know as the LockFather. Dad, how you doing?
All right. Hi, everybody.
How's things?
Sometimes good, sometimes not so good.
Oh my gosh, that's just true, you know.
Yeah.
But so
You
hey,
have whiskey today?
maybe.
Oh, okay.
Maybe. Will it get rid of my headache?
Should.
Okay.
You just go to sleep.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's good. So, today we're going to be having some fun. Of course, we're going to be going over the post of the week, the comment of the week. We're going to be talking about my dad's favorite locksmith tools. Well, because it's been a few years actually since we've talked about this, and so it'd be good to get a good refresher.
Okay.
And of course, just kind of catch up with you, see what you got cooking in the oven.
Always
And
cooking.
yeah.
Can't reveal too much all the time.
No? Are you a mystery behind the curtain?
That's what your mother says.
Hey, Mom, for the record, I'm on your side. Oh my gosh, Dad, how you doing now?
Good.
Doing good?
Oh, yeah.
Are you ready to crack open the
Yep.
Topo Chico? Let's see here. There we go. All right. Almost got it. There we go. Cheers, Dad.
Cheers.
Cheers to all you out there as well. Drinking a Topo Chico or your favorite beverage of choice. All right. So, yeah, we're going to have a lot of fun talking about a bunch of different stuff. But first, Dad, I feel like we need to catch everybody up. How was your Thanksgiving?
Very good. Lovely. Went over to the daughter's house with 20 people, including PJ and his family.
Mm-hmm.
Played a couple left-right games, you know.
Yep.
And we all had fun. It was great. Until the next morning.
Until the next morning, he says.
Yeah, because your mother was sick all night.
Okay.
And then I go, man, I'm glad it's not me. I headed to the gym, going to pick up my buddy. I had to pull over the side of the road.
Oh, hold on. I hear confession music. All right. Well, hey, you know what? Hey, we're all here for you, Dad.
Hey, I can't do that.
Tell us what happened again.
I was going to pick up my buddy to go to the gym, and all of a sudden I said, oh. I pull over, and I would pick up and leave my mark.
Puke?
Yeah.
Is that because you ate too much on Thanksgiving?
No, all
or?
I had was some stuffing, 2 deviled eggs, and a small piece of turkey. That's all I had.
He's like, hey guys, I only had some mashed potatoes, stuffing, gravy, turkey, pie.
I did have pie.
Okay.
Lily, my daughter's don't go wise. They want to win some money. Being so sweet and Indian. What are you doing? Well, just be nice, Grandpa.
Okay.
And then he starts itching my back. And I go, what are you doing? I thought you liked that. And I said, of course I do. But why are you being so nice? Oh, No, I said, I don't. Then Audrey started doing that.
Okay.
And he starts itching my neck, tickling.
Okay.
And I go, wow, this is weird in front of everybody. But I was digging it.
So, you've brought us on a few rabbit trails here, but so you actually think you got the flu?
Oh, I don't know.
You think you just maybe ate too much?
Well, Mom made a breakfast burrito that morning, Thanksgiving morning.
Okay.
And it had to be that because when I did what I had to do, that's all I saw. You didn't see any turkey. All the other stuff.
So, she poisoned you.
Poisoned herself, too.
Mom, I'm on your side here. No. You feel better?
Always.
I mean, should Julio be turning off the confession music
yeah,
now, or you have anything else?
No. Well, after this, I got to go to the Point Club Christmas party.
Okay.
So that's exciting. Gonna have some prime rib.
Okay.
Love it.
Do I get to come?
If you were a member, or you're gonna have to pay for yourself, because Daddy isn't.
Oh, that's good. You know, Dad, I think half the people when they come on for the show that you're on, it's just for those comments. They love them. They love them.
Get my digs in when I can.
Oh, that's good. That is good. All right. Well, hey, we got a little quick catch up with you. I feel like there was something else I was going to say about this, but I can't think of it. But your story just got me all thrown off here. So, all right. And yes, hey, they even know here where they put Strausers put Christmas dinner at PJ's. That's actually where Christmas dinner is every year.
Yeah.
So
the last few years.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. Well, hey, let's go and let's hop into today's show, and we'll circle back around to the LockFather here in just one more comment here. It says, PG, don't you still have the LockFather's credit card you can use to pay for dinner? You know what? Hey, I like the way you think. I like the way you think. And you know I would too.
Yeah, you would.
I would. Oh my gosh, that's good. All right.
We'll get a little bit my inheritance now, right?
Yes. Oh my gosh, that's good. All right, here we go. Post of the week. This one comes from Keith M. Keith says, thank you, CLK gang, for the gifts and all the great videos you put out for all of us lock bosses. Absolutely. I like that. Dad, we need to get you that one of those bumper stickers that says, when it comes to locks, I'm a bit picky.
Hey, yeah, that's.
As a matter of fact, that should be on a T-shirt for you. You know, I might know someone who can get that done for Christmas. So? You might. I might have just told you what my Christmas present is for you.
Yeah, cheap as usual. No.
Whoa! Hey, you know what? Does Julio need to put the confession music back on?
I have no. Does he need that for you?
I don't know.
Whatever it is fine. But I would like one of those padlock shirts. Those are pretty cool.
Oh, the padlock ones?
Yeah.
I don't know who on my staff is listening, but how about this? Next $5,000 order you put in, I will get you one for free.
That's not going to happen. And where's my bib overalls?
Did you put the order in? I don't know.
I put orders in every day.
Well, you
want me to save them all up for the month?
I mean, it depends if you get the minimum.
It's always
Julio, I mean, I feel like he's begging for more of those, that confession music there. All right, here we go. Comment of the week. This one comes from Eric Richley. It says, I love my Kubotas. LOL. Great video, and identity is awesome and getting better every day. Eric, you know, I love your perspective here all around. Like, I mean, you love Kubotas. I love Kubotas.
Yeah.
You think identity is awesome. I think identity is awesome.
Oh, identity is awesome, but my Cub Cadet's better.
Really?
Mine's about 3 times size bigger.
I mean,
mine's a 54 horse. Let's get some plowing in. But I did use your tractor to cut the field this last year because you were generous. Mine isn't it. Those.
Oh my gosh, Julio has new music on. This what, story time music?
No, I got to get the wind and the flow. You have heating and air conditioning and a radio. I just look at the country and think of good old country boy. And you're you know, what is it called? The gentleman farmer. Get your city slicker white hat on. Never seen any dirt in it.
Oh my gosh! I tell you what, I'm not sure. Like, do we need to retitle this video?
No, we'll go for it. I won't dig anymore.
No, it's okay. Hey, but you know what, Eric, I'm glad you like Kubotas also. I'm sorry, the LockFather. I think the only reason the LockFather doesn't like Kubotas is because he doesn't have one.
Could be, you know.
Have
They
you
don't
always
make
want?
mine anymore.
I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I
I
mean,
have a John Deere,
you did.
but the problem is the John Deere had a huge 1-yard bucket. These newer tractors don't have a bucket at all. It's like 1/8 of a yard.
Nice.
Get bigger ones, but
So, speaking of though, really quick. So, I mean, you saw the Kubota video.
yeah, it was great.
You like it?
I love when Addie, all those bloopers. She laughs at PJ all the time. They have the same laugh at everything.
Well, the funny part is I'd be sitting there starting, as you can see in the video, start going, and then she's just looking at me like I'm an idiot, you know? Which, I mean, might actually be kind of accurate, but...
Well, you look at me that way sometimes.
Oh,
Like,
never.
oh, man, you're an idiot.
I mean, you know, Julio could be putting that confession
No,
music on.
it's all good.
So, and then lastly, with Identikey, yes, you know, Eric, I'm glad you say that. It is getting better all the time. I mean, I tell you what, it's going really well. You know, I'll do a video. I've been teasing you guys. We should have an update coming out soon. And when we do, I'll do a video, or I'll probably do a live talking about it a little bit. But yeah, things are going really good. 14,000+ downloads, which is crazy.
Yeah,
It's a crazy
awesome.
amount.
They even found my tractor key. I didn't know what it was.
But you know, Dad, you recently, if you wouldn't mind here, and we're gonna hop into your stuff here in a minute, but you had a story for me the other day with Identikey.
Yep.
And would you mind sharing the story?
Well, one of the guys couldn't identify a key. And I said, well, did you use Identikey? No. And I said, well, here, let's take a picture and see. First key came up was it.
And what did this guy say when that happened?
He was shocked because you're my kid. They don't always think it's always the best. That's what happened, father son thing, you know.
Hey,
he was impressed, and I came and got some the next day, you know, because he needed it. Customer wanted 4 keys.
He was actually surprised though, like
He was.
I
said that's the reason we have it. You got to use it instead of wasting time trying to look through the book, because a lot of the new keys aren't in the book.
Yeah, or the amount that's out there today is crazy, right? I mean, so I've spent, of course, we're adding new keys on the daily. You know, I'm spending a lot of time every day still categorizing keys.
A lot to do all the time.
I actually haven't do any the over Christmas break. I was getting a little behind, right? So I mean, with several hundreds.
Thanksgiving.
What did I say?
Christmas.
Oh, geez. Okay. Yeah. Over Thanksgiving break, I spent a lot of extra time just trying to get caught up, because I've been like, I do it every day, but I mean, like, they just kind of get away from me because there's so many, which is good, actually.
Yeah, because your wife wants them her time.
Yeah, her kids, you know. And so I did an extra, 700 classifications over the break. And I need to throw some in Identikey, but or in Identikey Investigators Facebook group. So I haven't yet, because I feel bad. Like, I don't want to throw keys in there that just I haven't spent the time looking up at all. I don't know. Should I? Like, if I don't recognize it off the
yeah, because maybe somebody out there could tell you which one.
But I could probably do maybe a bunch of research to try to figure it out. But is it better just to throw it in there? I mean, I just don't want people to be like, hey, PJ, dude, like, why don't you look into this more?
Well, because there's so many oddball ones. None of the books have it. Where are you going to do your research?
Do you think it's okay I throw them in there?
Yeah.
Even though just because I don't recognize it off the top of the bat,
Right.
throw it in there? Or do you think I should do a lot more work first?
No, because you're trying to get it up. And
I'm looking for a yes or a no here, because if
Well, that's a personal thing. Sometimes you should, sometimes you shouldn't. Depends how much time you want to live and breathe it.
Well,
If
it's what
that's
I
all
do.
you
I love it.
That's it.
I mean, I love it. But I mean, the one of the coolest parts about it though is that the results are getting better. We haven't even reworked the model, and the results are getting so much better just based on the data that we're giving it.
Yeah.
And I'm really happy about it.
No, that's awesome. Because I'll tell you, I wish it was around when I first started.
Yeah.
It would have made life a lot easier, even with the new stuff, you know, those U-Haul padlocks and whatnot.
Oh my gosh, how cool is this? Hold on. PAX access control. Oh my gosh, I absolutely love it. Says, I was at the hardware store the other day. I was telling them about Identikey. They were already using it.
That's awesome,
I mean,
because I went to a couple Aces
yeah,
over in Ocean Shores, Washington, and I said, have you seen this? They go, what's that? And I said, you know, that you did it, and this will find keys you can't.
yeah.
And they'd go, oh man, do you mind if I share this with everybody? I said, yeah, because it's free right now. Eventually you'll be charged.
Yeah.
So that's cool though, that a lot of people are using it.
Yeah. Suncoast Pick says, no, just do the research, PJ. I don't know. Is he joking or being serious? I mean, that's what I've been doing, but oops.
Give him a hard time.
I think we may need to sit down with PJ and have an intervention. I mean, I don't know. I've always been a little crazy, haven't I?
Yeah, but the problem is I'm even crazier.
Yeah. I mean, it's but yeah, so I think that is that's really cool. Yeah, it's been going good. Let's see. PJ, does Identikey keep the photos? I always love it. Bring up Identikey, get a bunch of questions. As you know, I can talk about it forever. Yeah. I mean, it's like my second life, which I love. Says, does Identikey keep the photos of the key that is searched for? Yeah, I mean, it definitely, yeah, every time that a search happens, like we have a record of it, right? Whether or not we keep the photo more than that is kind of up to us. Yeah, I mean, I guess the way. So yeah, I mean, sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. Sometimes I delete them. It really varies. I mean, it's one of those things that I don't want to pay for storage the rest of my life on a key I don't need a copy of, essentially. At the same time, we do.
That's how I feel about my key blink sometimes. I have so many keel and everything else.
Yeah. So yeah, so it's kind of, we definitely do for a bunch of them. But yeah, this kind of depends, really. Let's see. At least PJs take up less room than the LockFather safes. Now we're talking.
Say that again.
Oh, he's making fun of your safes over my keys. I like the thought. Let's see here. Yeah, thank you, Loxanwai. That was very nice of you. Let's see here. Yeah, store them for 30 days. Yeah, so I mean, they pretty much just go into the database I can look at because of course I like to. I'm manually comparing the key to the result. Right now, I don't plan to do this forever, but until I get really, really comfortable with the results and I have a high confidence of it, like definitely not. But I have actually had our developer on the backend system put in a bulk button because so many of the results are good. I can just select them and be like, boom, archive or boom, delete, whatever it might be. So yeah. Yeah, it's been going good though. I've been really liking the results, really happy with it. I'm able to get through hundreds of keys a lot of times because it happens so much. But we better move on or I'm going to keep talking about Identikey here, aren't I? All right. Thank you for the comments though. Let's see here. All right. So let's talk with the LockFather about his favorite locksmith tools. Dad, so, talk to us here. Talk to us about the tools.
My favorite tool of all times is one I made.
Okay.
It's the Vice Grip Slide Hammer.
Yes.
You made a video on
I made a video of it.
and that has saved me so much time and effort on keys stuck in the ignition.
Yeah, like broken keys.
No, well, it could be broken. Because if you just take a pair of pliers or wiggle, you're going to break it.
Yeah.
Just clamp it on the head and hit it a couple times. It slides out. You pick it back or whatever.
Yes, and Kylie or whoever, I think Kylie is in the one running the chat. If you can find that video, if you can, and put it in the comments too, it'd be cool.
Yeah. And that, you know, when you work on safes and you have the little key, what you have to pull out to take the dial off.
Yep.
You hook that there, boom, boom, comes right out. You're not taking a pair of needle or side cutters and prying it out.
Yeah.
So yeah, that thing works out well all the time. So that's really my favorite of all tools. And then I made that other thing for a safe. When you take the wheel packs off, you got to take that clip off.
Yep. Did I do a video on that?
I don't know. And then I had a friend machine. I made like 20 of them, and he machined it. So to put that little clip back on it, sort of you have to unwind it and then try to spread it out and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So he made a finger to go through the hole of where the wheel packs go. And then you put it's tapered.
Yeah.
And you put it up there. And then I have a thing where I just goes over it and I hit it with my hand and it pops it right on.
Why don't we do a video on this? I think, didn't you this is a few years ago.
I said, why don't you sell them?
What did I tell you?
Oh, there are not enough people want those. Well, if they do safes, they would.
Well, you know what? Hey, let's do this.
Okay, sales pitch, didn't I? No.
Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's have you do a video. We'll do a video on it. I'll be in the video, but I'll turn it over to you, let you show everybody, demonstration it. So all that stuff. We'll sell it.
Okay.
Okay, we'll put it on the website and stuff, and we'll sell it. And for the first month, I will give you every penny of
retirement.
The profit of those. Every penny that we make.
Oh, that'd be nice.
You can have.
Yeah.
And if we don't sell any,
see, he's bribing his dad.
And if we don't sell any,
okay, I knew there was a kick.
You owe me $50.
Deal.
Deal?
Deal.
All right, let's do it. And I'll let you determine how much we sell them for. I'll give you full control. And if you notice on our videos now, we actually finally got our products synced in. So on the product video, we actually have a link right there to it now, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. I've been going through old videos and getting them put on and stuff to make it easy. But
then the next tool.
Okay, sorry. Yep. So let's do this next week.
Okay.
Next week work for you? I have a tight week this week, but
okay. No, next week's better.
Okay.
And then the next tool is the pump wedge. You know, for opening the car
doors. Okay, to put it in there, pump it up.
I put two. I put one here and one here.
Okay.
And then, you know, the other day, your mom locked her keys in her car. I go out there and I get it, and I didn't realize that it had a button because I don't drive it that often. And I try to pull the handle twice on the inside, and I yank on it and broke the handle, you know, off the vehicle, you know, the front part, because it's all plastic anymore.
Yeah.
And then I go, oh, use the long rod, pull up on the knob. You know, it's a square knob where it has a little lip. Pull it, and it works great. The long rod is an excellent tool.
Yes.
I mean, for automotive. But the wedge, you could do it to unlock houses. If you're having a hard time picking it and you can't pick it.
Tell me more.
You put it in between the door and the jamb, wedge it, and bypass it and push it open.
Really?
Yeah. Done it many times.
I like it. Hey, you know, once again, that's why I always tell everybody, and argue it. I don't want to get too far off this. I need to have you more often for us talking about this stuff, because we could take one of these topics and talk for a half hour.
And then the same with the pump wedge. You put it underneath the door, and you pump it up and push it up that little bit, and then you can usually card the lock too if you don't do it the other way.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Once again, it's why I always, and people can disagree with this. I'm cool with it, but all of the security in a door is in the deadbolt.
Yes, absolutely.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, of course, there's a lot of weaknesses.
Absolutely.
Okay. So there's a lot of them. We can list them all off. But at the end of the day, pound for pound, the most security for basic entry bypasses is going to be in your deadbolt.
Right.
Right.
Right. Every house should have a deadbolt.
Yeah. I mean, as a matter of fact, the house we were at for Thanksgiving only had a knob on the garage. Did you notice that, sir?
No, I didn't go through that way.
I didn't either, but when I went down the stairs.
I never went downstairs.
So just FYI, that's a lead for you. Okay. If you close the deal, that's like $25 commission for me.
Well, it's sort of like, you think your daughter's going to pay me? She won't pay me.
My daughter?
I meant your sister.
Yeah.
My daughter.
I'm just saying, hey, I just came up with a good Christmas idea.
Well, she's got my other car now. I'm letting her drive because hers got hit by a deer.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay. Anyway, so we're getting too distracted here. Okay. So pump wedge. Now,
the pump wedge works quite a lot of times, but not always. Now,
the $1 million question.
Yeah.
Before you move on.
Okay.
What brand of pump wedge do you like? There's a lot of them out there.
I prefer not to say.
Serious?
Seriously.
Okay. I'm very curious. I'll have to ask you after, I guess. But there's not too many times you say you prefer not to say.
Yeah.
So
not publicly.
You have my curiosity piqued, but I will move on and I'll hear why later, and then I'll go from there.
And if you work on safes, the dolly climbs the stairs. Best investment. It was $5,000, but it was one of the best investments tool wise.
Okay, say that. I'm sorry, I was reading comments. I didn't hear
the
it.
Stair stepper, what goes up the stairs.
Yes.
I mean, it doesn't take any effort at all because the machine does the whole thing. All you're doing is balancing that.
As a matter of fact, that toolbox.
Yep.
That stair stepper brought up.
Right. And then the one other tool, I don't even know if you stock.
Okay, let's hear it.
I should have brought each of these tools, but HPC makes it.
Okay.
It's a tension wrench, tubular tension wrench, where you put your pick in the center of it. Instead of using a tension wrench as such, This is the tension wrench. And you rake and it goes boom, especially on a hard one.
You've always loved those since I was a kid, and I have never in my life, I couldn't pick a quick set with one pin set at one with that thing.
Well, you got to get better at your skill.
I do, I guess. But so to me, if I can ask about this, why? Because I've tried, because, my dad's always loved this.
Yeah, I have one in my pick kit.
Yes, I've always not.
They always had 4 of them. One for old Fords, to pick them, or the new ones, where the pins are a little longer to fit down into the body.
Mm-hmm.
And then they have a tapered one for like the old Schlage with a bevel insert.
Yeah.
So it's sort of curved to fit in there.
Yep.
But no, there was one for Ford, but since Leachy's come out, Leachy's have really helped me with Schlage.
Yeah. The interesting thing about that tool that I want to talk about for a second here is the tension. So like if I'm picking old school, a residential lock,
right,
and I got my tension wrench on there, I like the rigid.
Yep, that's the one I love.
Right. And I'm doing it like I feel so much on that tension wrench, right? It really helps you understand kind of what's cooking in the oven while you're picking, at least for me.
Okay.
When I use the spring loaded one, I feel nothing.
Well, because it slips off every so often. You go, oh, I got it. Oh, I didn't. You
But
know?
no, but like when it's in there and you have some tension on it with that little spring loader thing and you're sitting there picking, I don't feel anything with like the tension. Do you?
Well, I'm constantly going back and forth, you know, hard, soft, soft, hard, you know. And then the other, no, they're excellent tool.
Okay.
But you know, the other thing, what was great it's all about picking, I guess I'm talking about, because that's one of the hardest things usually.
Yeah.
Is that if you can't use that tension wrench, or you tension and you can't pick it the one way, but you can pick it the other,
Yeah.
is the flip tool. Turn it, put it in there, and go doing.
Oh yeah.
And it flips it so quick that you don't have to pick it again.
The plug spinner.
The plug spinner, yes.
The plug spinner. Okay. I don't know if you can say this one on live, but what's your favorite plug spinner? I think I know.
A1, the cheap one, like the $26 one.
Yeah.
You know, with the wire.
Oh,
because
yes.
it sit flat.
Oh, you've welded those things
Oh,
up?
yeah. No, it's a great design. And then, you know, the quick set where you turn it, push in, same with HPC, is that they're so fat, it's hard to keep them in your kit. You know, the heads are big.
PHAT or FAT?
FAT. But, you know, those are some excellent tools.
Okay, so what plug spinner, and I know you like that A1, it's not even, no one even makes that thing
No,
anymore,
I think
right?
you should.
Well,
I got plenty of them, but the other one we have used because my guys destroy a lot of stuff.
that's not actually a bad idea. Why
It's
haven't
the
I already
right-hand
done that?
Raytan one.
Yeah, the right hand, yeah.
But it's plastic.
Yeah, it's not bad though.
No, it isn't. It works very well because I get my guys that.
You know, you got me, due to a bunch of developments, that you kind of got me thinking on that one.
Well, I'm always thinking that's my problem.
Okay, so on the tension wrench, before we move, or tension wrench, the plug spinners.
Yes.
What is your least favorite plug spinner? Have you ever tried one that you're like, what the?
Yeah, it would be the HPC because of the fat head.
The fat head, the one you push.
Yeah.
And I have to, I mean, I don't dislike it, but I've had that sucker lock up.
More times than not.
Yes.
Right. And the problem is, you know, the Quickset one, or is it Quickset who makes it? It's the one with the red head on it. You know.
Oh, no, that's right hand. That's the
Okay.
expensive right hand one.
That works well.
Yeah. I think that's
But-
probably the most sold plug spinner, according to how many they say they've sold.
Yeah.
I mean, they've sold.
Oh, yeah. But the problem
Like
is my guys want
hotcakes.
my guys want to crank it 2 or 3 times. You can only crank it 1.5, if that.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't blame them because the last thing you want to do.
Well, that's why you throw a little lubricant. Or
Okay.
Hulu. Or
Okay.
what's that?
One Houdini.
I can't ever.
Okay, so I
remember.
want you to put your hand up for me, okay?
Okay.
Like this is what I want to know. Okay, so let's say you picked the lock this way
And it's still locked.
and it's still locked and you got to pick it back. Okay, so
Right.
here's straight up.
Right?
Where are you putting it?
I'm putting it in the fat
Oh, no,
part.
okay, just move your hand. Like, where are you putting the plug? Okay, so it's free over here.
Okay, so I keep it as
How
45.
far? Okay, so no, use your hand here. So
I got my
okay,
hand,
so you're like right here,
right.
and you're getting it put in.
Yeah.
Where are you putting it in? If here's the pins, like my fingers here are the pins.
Right.
Here's the keyway on my fist area.
Yeah.
Where are you putting it? On the very bottom?
Yeah.
Okay, the very bottom.
Mhm.
Are you touching? You have it up a little so it's not touching the housing?
Well, usually the bottom of the plug is solid. No, you're right. There's a little gap.
Yeah.
So yeah, just up a little.
Okay, just
so it
up a
doesn't
little.
Drag it.
Okay.
But the key is lubricant.
And so you pick it
Yeah.
You have it sitting here.
Right. Crank it the opposite way. Me being dyslexic, sometimes I go, oh, I guess it's the wrong way.
Yes. Let me come on. Hey, everyone watch it. Come on. How many times, okay, be honest, do you think that you've went to flip it the other way and you hit the button or you flip it and you just like, and you're already sitting right here and you're like, boom, right? And then your plug spinner kind of like wiggles in your hand, being like,
what are you doing?
Bro, what are you doing this? You're hurting me.
Yeah.
I've done it a lot. You too?
No, I've done quite a bit.
And you always feel kind of like a ding dong when you hear like, oh.
Well, I am.
I mean, okay,
Especially when it's cold out.
So you're putting it here, right at 45.
Yep.
You're putting it at the bottom.
Yep.
You're hitting it and you're whoosh.
Yep. And 99% of the time it works the first time.
It'd be a fun video to get a cylinder spinned and then
flip it the other way.
Get all of them out and have you flipping them.
Yeah.
And see what you think.
Get the different brands.
It'd be fun.
Yeah.
But let's do that after we do your safe video to see who's going to make money here, me or you. And don't buy it just because the LockFather of the deal here.
I got a deal for you today.
Oh my gosh, that's good. All right. We have any others you want to share?
No, not right now.
Well, that was a really, really good list, and I'm impressed.
You had no idea, huh?
I didn't want to know before we went live because it's more fun that way.
Right.
And I can't wait for us to get off here and figure out what pump wedge you like. I honestly don't know. I mean,
you won't like it.
Well, I guess we're gonna find out about that. And now, for everyone, of course, we have the after party going on in Jimmy J's Discord. I'll be joining in here a little bit. You have something to get to. You won't be joining in.
Right.
But I know they're going to be asking me, what do I think it is? I don't know. I'll find out here.
I might not tell them too.
I know. Are we going to get into a fight when you tell me?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Terrible.
Fight? No, a deep discussion.
Okay. Am I going to feel betrayed?
Yes.
Oh, no. I don't even want to know. Thank goodness Thanksgiving's over.
Yeah. Well, Christmas is coming. I might not get a present.
You might. Yeah. That whole T-shirt.
That chunk of coal.
That whole T-shirt thing.
Oh, out the window.
Might be out the window when I hear this. Anyway. All right. Here we go. All right. Well, hey, thanks for coming on and telling. This is really good.
Thanks.
All right. Let's see here. With that being said, let's go over the season 3.12 winners. I tell you what. And before we do, of course, let's make sure we get on the same page on what to do to win. All right. What to do if you win? Email us. sales@CLKsupplies.com or call us today 100-848-6989 and we'll send your gifts soon. How to win. Comment on our videos with the hashtag Lockboss. Winners will be chosen from comments on the previous week's videos for our weekly giveaway. No purchase necessary. All right. With that being said, winner number 1 is Derek Oakleberry. Derek, congratulations.
Yes, congratulations.
Winner number 2 is Spontaneous Disintegration. Hope I said that right.
Better you than me.
All right, congratulations. All right, here we go. Winner number 3 is X-Rain 7878. X-Rain, probably the way I say that. Congrats. Winner number 4 is Dabbleatory. Congratulations. And last but not least, winner number 5 this week is, it's Gustavo. Gustavo, congrats. Very cool. I think I may have actually seen him here on the live.
Awesome.
I think
This
so.
one's been fun, hasn't it?
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely.
More orders, more hashtag comments. Lockboss.
I tell you,
Multiple times.
that's how we like it. Oh yeah, there he is, right there, Gustavo.
Except me.
Very cool, Gustavo. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, everybody. Well, hey, there you have it. That is our show for the week. And man, I tell you what a great show. A lot of fun.
Yeah, it was.
Dropping
guess-
some good knowledge.
Yeah, show you a couple of videos and tools I made.
Yeah. So are you excited about this? I mean, who do you think is going to win this deal between the two of us? Are you going to sell more than $50 worth of this deal? We're going to find out. We have the internet as our
At
witness.
least I can break. It depends if they do safely.
How much do you think you're going to be selling each two of
I
them?
don't. It all depends what the start.
And you get the 20 or something like that?
No, I gave a couple of them. I have a few left right now.
Ooh. So, I mean,
I didn't charge them. I just give them.
are you going to be investing in
Manufacturing, I guess so.
oh boy.
Call it the LockFather easy clip for now.
Okay, hey, your tool, your name, all right?
That's it.
Well, very good, everybody. Hey, thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for enjoying the show. Congratulations to the 5 lucky Lockboss Season 3.12 winners. And I'll tell you what, it's been great having you here. Make sure if you want to continue to hang out with us, head on over to the, you know what, let me put it in the chats here. Give me one. Oh, by the way, Y1 keys. 13,955 is what we got cooking on those. But let me really quick grab that Discord link. I forgot to do that earlier.
No, I tried to get on it last week and couldn't figure. I'm not the most knowledgeable guy when it comes to different stuff.
Okay.
Showed I was on, but I didn't hear anything.
Didn't hear anything. Okay. Well, here, let me throw in. Here's the Discord link. So make sure if you want to continue to hang out, head on over, join the fun. We kind of talk about anything, everything, and you want to hang out, ask questions, just talk about whatever you want.
Look up that video for that.
Yeah, it's in there. So Kylie found it. It looks like Kylie found it and posted it. So yeah, guys, check it
The
out.
cheapest tool deliver works great. For us.
I agree. It's a good video. I like it. All right, everybody. Well, hey, thanks once again for hanging out. You all have a wonderful and safe Tuesday.
Yep.
You do the same, Dad. Enjoy the Coin
Whoa.
Club Christmas party.
Absolutely. Prime rib tonight, baby.
Prime rib. All right, everybody. Hey, take care. We'll see you
See ya.
next week with Lock Labs talking about the Triton and the Black Widow.